passage teacher. I thought passages were going to be really, really hard, but then once we got to go through it step by step, it became really easy. And now I don't mind doing passages, and actually activity passages can be quite fun. And if you pick the right subject, your written passage is just as fun sometimes. I still did swimming junior year, and I did tennis, and then I did Every Creature Counts, which is like an awesome community service thing. It's with PetSmart, and basically you get to go in and either play with the dogs there or the cats. That's all you do. You just play with animals. It's a really fun community service project, and I really like doing that. And junior was the first time I did environmental club. I don't really remember why I joined. Not that it's bad, Carson. I like it. I love the environment. But I guess one of the reasons is because my dad's an environmental engineer. He's crazy about recycling. So joining environmental club was kind of like me bringing my knowledge of like what's recyclable to like the club, which styrofoam isn't. I got to go to San Diego for spring break. It was amazing. I mostly went for colleges. I went to go look at Loyola Marymount, San Diego State, and San Diego University. I liked Marymount, and I liked San Diego University. And I actually applied to San Diego University. And I got to go with Lexi. Most of the time when I travel, it's with Lexi. Because she's a good travel buddy. She is. And I got to go to New York for the first time. Second time? Oh. First time that I remember. How about that? And I went with my birth family as well. And that's my little brother, Trevor. He's adorable as well. And I like New York. I like how the tall buildings, and it's like really colorful, but it smells so bad. I couldn't live there. Like, they put their trash literally right on the street. It's disgusting. But otherwise, it's kind of pretty. I wanted to talk about my mom for junior year because she left for Afghanistan as a civilian. She is there currently. And she used to work with USAID, which is why I spent like 9 years of my life overseas. And she went back into it my junior year, and I really respect her for what she's doing over there. She's in Afghanistan as a civilian, helping the women there, creating like a safe environment for them to be able to talk to people, to get health care, because they are treated like animals, and they're so not respected, and I really respect what she does there. And she makes, her traveling makes me want to travel, whether I do it as a career or just do it as a hobby or a passion. Okay. 12th grade, I'm taking off from high school into college. I met Gabby this year. With my family, I live with my birth family now, because I'm adopted. In case you guys didn't get that. I got to go to Steamboat for the first time with no parents, no authority except myself. I got to go to Australia. I did my passages 3 and 4, which are exciting. I wanted to mention Zoe colleges. Graduate profile, again, really applied this year more than sophomore and freshman year, because I didn't really know what I was doing those 2 years. This is Gabby, and that's my fat cat, Duffy. Okay, this is my family. Oh. So this is my birth family. That's my mom, Corner Trinity. It's my Uncle Charles and my Grandma Lily. It's Tasha, my little brother Pelly, me, and bald baby, just, and then me. And there's Trevor up there. He's the youngest. It goes, I'm the oldest, then it goes Pele and then Trevor from my birth side. And then I'm also older than Tasha too, so woo! And I would like to thank my family for helping me out with school. Did I just skip this one?
Mm-hmm.
They, when I'm stressed or when I need help, okay, when I'm stressed or need help, they're always there for me. And they, especially my dad, pushes me to do stuff even if I don't want to. It's a steamboat. The reason why I mention this, even though steamboats in Colorado, it's not much of traveling, it was the first time I got to go somewhere away from parents because I was 18, and I got to drive up there, and basically Misha and Davina spent the weekend together with no parents, and we had to be responsible for ourselves. We had to make sure we fed ourselves, that we got up, that we entertained ourselves, and that we were like safe and didn't do anything dangerous. And that was a really like growth experience for me, because I got to feel like kind of like what it'd be like as an adult and what it'd be probably like in college, just coming up soon. So okay. I finally got to go to Australia. I was missing 2 continents. I have a goal. Well, it's a goal for me, but it's also a competition between me, Drew, and Shannon. We're all competing to see who can reach the 7 continents first. And so far, I'm in the lead. I just have Antarctica left to go, and I will go there one day. But I got to go to Australia, and it was really, really awesome. I got to feed and pet kangaroos, and I got to hold a koala. Koalas are soft, except they poop on you. And the kangaroos, I actually thought, I was kind of surprised that in the zoo that they got to like let you go in and pet them, because you always hear about kangaroos kicking people and like people being injured by them. So it was actually pretty cool to actually get really close to one and pet it and feed it. Did I miss one? That's not Bun Bun Bun. That's like what Bun Bun is. Okay, so passages 3 and 4. I did yoga with Davina for my 3rd passage. Technically, it was my 4th for a longest time. And for my 4th, I plan, and I'm in the process of trying to shadow a vet at a veterinarian office, because that is like possibly I would want to be a veterinarian. Like, I really, really like animals. I just don't want to have to go do the math part of being a vet. But I chose to do these as, I chose to do yoga as a passage because I wanted to learn like the physical effect yoga would have on me and mental. And it's like a really good stress reliever. And like it goes there with like healthy lifestyle decisions. I want to continue doing yoga in college because it really helps physically. It helps you physically, which is good, and then it also helps you mentally. And college is supposed to be really, really stressful, so I need something to take that away. And then I already explained that. So Zoe passed away this year, and that was a really horrible moment for the seniors. And we all still wish she would be here, but I'd like to dedicate our year to her because she was a really good person and she did a lot more than like the average person. And she was like a beautiful soul. Colleges. I applied to CU, CSU, University of San Diego, and Occidental. And I got into CU, University of San Diego, and CSU, but I haven't yet decided where I want to go. But my dad's kind of put pressure on me to to kind of decide by the end of this week. So that's really stressing me out, but it'll be great once I finally do decide where I want to go to get all the plans and stuff out of the way. So my classes and activities. I hated and liked advisement this year. The reason why I didn't like it is because we were pressured to do so much stuff in so little time. But then I liked it because we were able to finally able to apply to college, get scholarships done, finish our college essay. A bunch of us started writing one last year, I believe, during CSAP week. That was it. And that's why I liked it, but I didn't like it because I don't remember the first deadline, but I think it was in October was our first, or November was our first deadline for our first college. And that kind of stressed me out because I only had a couple colleges in mind, and we needed 5 at max, which I didn't reach, but it's okay. And I took AP English language. I like what we learned in that class, but it was really, really boring. Marion's a great teacher, but to sit there and have to listen to her lecture on readings and stuff that isn't so interesting, isn't fun, but I like the whole aspect of the class that you get to really develop your argument skills, and it's really a good class, and I think a lot of people should take it, and you should not take it as a senior. You should take it as a junior. They should make that rule. And connections, which is my favorite class, because Ms. Boyle's a great teacher. And finally, I've been working on my portfolio for 3 years of my life, and finally in connections, I got to put it all together and finish it. And that's what I really liked about connections. There's Lexi and Ms. Boyle. Connections. And then I did swimming. My last year of swimming. I don't know who's swimming. I hope it's not me in the video. I did tennis again. And I did tennis with Shannon again. She's my doubles #1 partner. We were doubles #1 last year, junior too, but we decided to stay doubles because we really do not want to be a singles player. It's too much pressure on yourself. And this way, as a doubles player, if I mess up, I can blame Shannon for not getting the ball when I miss it. And I joined National Honor Society this year, mostly because my dad made me. But I like NHS. The NHS people are really great. Landing. It's my next step, which will be college. I will be landing from my trip from high school into college, wherever I go. And I would like to thank everybody for coming. And I would like to say to all the seniors, we just have May 23rd. It's how many Mondays do we have left?
25 left.
5 Mondays left. You can do it. Nobody better drop out. I will personally come after you. And yeah, class 2012 was awesome.
Ooh.